Hey guys, Crystal here with a new series of drawing, or just one drawing, but it's Aron from Pokemon, and this was a really fun one to draw. I actually had a little bit of a hard time with the circles, but as I kept going, it was different. It was a lot more challenging than I thought it would be because, Aron's kind of simple looking. And I was like, oh, this is going to be really super easy. But it challenged me in a good way. So I had a lot of fun with it. And I mean, I had to keep drawing some of the stuff, but it came out a lot better than I expected. And yeah, he is super adorable. So here he is, like, laying on the ground, and I decided with the circles on him, or I guess holes in his armor, I decided that it would just be one color. I know there's a lot of other different interpretations of that, but I decided, you know what, I want the main focus to be like more on his armor and his body than that. And it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a small color palette, I gotta say. And most of it was like a white and black kind of version. Like, here's the gray that I used for his armor slash, is it like bone armor? I think it is, kind of, sort of. So that's what I was going for. And then I decided to, I guess the next one is blue for his eyes. But I know for his body, I decided to use a little bit of like a tinge of blue for that. Because I was like, oh, that would be so cool, and to kind of go with the bluish hue theme, even though the gray isn't blue, if that makes sense. But I really enjoyed it, yes. And I learned a lot about circles, actually, and how hard they are to draw, because you think they're like super easy. You're like, yeah, circle, and then it's like, no. And then even like his head, it's like that weird kind of angle, because you're like, okay, it is a circle this time, but it's not. It's like a little bit shorter. So that's okay though. I learned a lot from that. And here I am shading again, trying to bring in that blue tinge with the shades too. And I really ended up liking it. It was one of my favorite drawings. Well, I guess all of them are my favorite drawings, but I loved it a lot. And the highlights I actually really like. I wasn't sure about them, but I like them. They're really cool. Trying different kinds of styling and different kinds of shading and highlights has really taught me a lot about it, really. And just looking at things in the wild has taught me a lot about it. And I know Pokemon Go has come out recently, and this is kind of a little bit towards that and a little bit towards something else. But I went with my friends this last Thursday, to the mall, and they were all like, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Go. And some of the places like really encouraged Pokemon Go, and I was like, whoa, this is really cool to, just hang out with friends all together and just like, do this thing together. And it was I think it's a lot more fun with friends because you get that experience with everyone. And we all just had a blast. I mean, even one time I think we lost our friend and we're like, oh my gosh, where'd she go? So we had to go find her and everything. But I have a question for you guys. Which one is your favorite Pokemon? Comment down in the comments below. And try to do a little bit of background here. I liked it. I tried to do a tree. At first I was like, yeah, I like it. And then I kept making it thicker and bigger and everything. And I was like, but then afterwards I was like, you know what? I don't want it to be so detailed in the background. Even the grass I tried to at first, and then I was like, no, I should just leave it because I want it to be mostly on the Pokemon. And I really ended up enjoying it. It was super cute. Thanks guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one and many of the other ones, and I'll see you all later. Bye!